Is Thursday, the 13th of June, 2024. Okay? I'm going to call this Lessons in Human Rights. And of course, I could, like I've talked about that topic, and I should keep these lessons going, except that very soon again I finish a June project of posting vlogs, and after that it'll be mostly just a handful again of videos on my YouTube channel. And the reason for that again is I can't make you get a point you can't get without the schemas, without the reference point, without the paradigm, without the worldview. I can't. One thing I'm going to say is when you hear somebody like Anthony Blinken give their opinion about Hamas, well, unless in the same speech they criticize Israel's elites as well, then they are not somebody you should be getting information about Hamas from. Now, what I just said is in no way of support of Hamas. Now, if you want to know about Hamas, again, you don't learn that from the United States or even Israel, except that Israel has, their elites, a hand in the origins of Hamas. So study that. Study Hamas separately. Now, when it comes to the bargaining table or mediation or peace settlement, you guys need to understand who should not be at the table. Hamas should not be at the table. The United States should not be at the table. And, well, maybe I won't use that finger. Israel should not be at the table. Okay? Now, you know why I didn't use that finger? It's because I could get killed from just counting to 3. And they don't like the way I do it. It's that ridiculous. Now, when Israel's elites are responsible for actions, not just once accidentally, and not just since October last year, but for decades, but even more recently, is you don't allow anybody like that at a table. They should not in any way, neither should Hamas, have any responsibility at all to what will have an impact on innocent children, for example. You do not, and you guys don't get this. You say, well, that's their place, so we can't exclude them. Do you understand the concept of human rights? This is not about hostages on either side. This is not about that event or this event. This is the concept of human rights. This is so obvious to an Homo sapien, to me, not to you, that either side should in no way even partake with a straight face about conversations related to innocent children or human rights. If you don't get this, again, I will not reverse without the data my projections for you as a failed people primate species. You have failed. You cannot partake in the right conversations about who you really are. And therefore, you are just little adult primate children walking around, confused, developmentally disabled, believing everybody else has mental illness except you. Except I can point out every day what your behaviors are that are seriously mentally dysfunctional.